Hey, I'm Kaleliman. So, hmm. Sorry that my voice sounds like this. Usually with a microphone, I sound different. With a more better microphone. But, I'm Kaleliman, the director of I'm the director, character designer, puppet maker, and, I I made this movie. I filmed this movie 2 years ago in 2020. Yeah. Like, yeah. Also, I already have the script. Let me find the script. Oh. Okay. I'll show you the script in a second in a separate video. Okay. So yeah, this film is being worked on by Namecraft Studios. I created the studio about 4 years ago. It used to be called Nin Studios, but after I realized that that was the wrong name, I went for Nincraft. Okay. So the cast is my family members. So my papa, who is named Walter Inman, will play the yellow shoe wearing cat himself. the okay. My auntie Q will be playing Crystal the bird, and my cousin Bry will be playing Philip. But there is one character that I cast that is not a family member. He's a friend of mine's. If you know his channel, Super Mario and Dress, you can check that out. He's Andres Bossi. He is voicing Dr. Alien Man, who is called Dr. Alienly. And okay, so I will be showing the poster. Hold on, I'll bring the poster up. Yeah, I know, the poster looks nice. It could look better, but it's nice. Okay, now here's the film storyboard. Now, if the film comes out, you might see the storyboard in the film. It's during the credits, so yeah. Here's the first one. You see how in the storyboard Lance looks drastically different of how he looks in the actual movie. That's because I made this design of Lance before I made the puppet. And I didn't know how the puppet was gonna look. Yeah, so I drew Lance like this in the storyboard. Yeah. Here's the second storyboard. Yep, that was originally going to be Dr. Alien Man's design. Or Dr. Alienly is his name, actually. That's his actual name. Yeah. And then Lance escaping the factory explosion and hopping on the ship. Then someone takes him. It was originally supposed to be this fox guy, but I was like, nah. Not much. And then, And then I decided to do Crystal the bird instead. Okay. So, Now the film's soundtrack list. Now the film's soundtrack list. So we have Beach Force, The Factory, Factory Explosion, Sleeping music, like when they're at Crystal Bird's house. Okay. Forced Empire, the Temple of Ancient Legends. Yeah, the Temple music. Also, later after the film, maybe today or the day after today, when the film comes out, I'm going to release the soundtrack. Okay, so now the next, the Temple music, Forced Invasion, Dr. Alien Man's Lair, Dr. Alien Man's Lair Explosion, Peaceful Forest, and the main theme, Lance the Caddis. Okay, so speaking of the soundtrack, my auntie Shell is going to work on the soundtrack. Yeah. And don't worry, even though Lance the Cat is a kids movie, I am planning to target this for everyone. And I have put a lot of effort in the script. So it's not just for little 5-year-olds. So it's not just for the people that are 7 and younger, but they're also for the people that are 8 and older. Yeah. Like there will be one pop culture reference. There will be some jokes. Oh, I'll explain the plot. So the plot is our main protagonist, Lance the Cat, is running away from his island called Cat Island to stop Dr. Alien Lee. He makes it to the factory, tries to stop Dr. Alien Lee, but Dr. Alien Lee gets away. Lance has to escape the factory, then he jumps on his ship, and then Lance wakes up in the house of Crystal the bird, a bird with one eye. Yeah, this takes place on a planet called Subtropolis. So there are birds and dogs that are going to be different types of creatures, like birds with one eye, and dogs with tiger stripes and ice cream cone hands. Yeah, so, okay, yeah, back to the plot. Lance and Crystal meet each other. They realize that Dr. Alien Lee is taking over the forest of Subtropolis Island, which is this island that Lance is on and that Crystal's on. Yeah, so they team up and go to stop Dr. Alien Lee before he takes over the forest. Yeah. Now I do have plans for sequel, like for feature films, like for sequels. As Lance is gonna have 5 movies. Well, until in the future, I probably decide to make a 6th one or something. 6th one or 7th one or something. Yeah, so 5 movies. And I have all these ideas. I wrote the script for this film and a sequel last year. And this year I'm working on a script for the 3rd movie. and I'll talk about the second movie. Yeah, so, yeah. But I am planning to release a teaser trailer for the second movie in February. So, now, there are other Nintendo, well, not Nintendo, Nincraft things. Like, I have something called the Utron family, which is this family of aliens that head towards Earth. Animal Guy, it is coming out in this September, and it's going to take place in a world of anthropomorphic animals trying to fight against racism. It's about a frog, an anthropomorphic teenager frog named Rant Frog. Well, Rant the Frog, him and his friends and his aunt, Aunt Mabel, is trying to fight against racism. Okay. Bye. I'm signing out. Boop.